Good morning and welcome back to Withrow Urban Homestead. Today is March the 14th and it's time to move our blueberry bush. Oops, it's right there. Here in north central Maryland, our last freeze tends to be around April 30th. Want to move your blueberry bushes between November and March while they're still dormant. This is my last chance to get it moved. There's no active growth and the buds are still closed. They haven't yet popped open. I want to move them between the raspberries and the blackberries. I want all the berries on the same side, well, except for the strawberries. There wouldn't be enough sun over here for the strawberries. And this will give me more room in this area for vegetables, things like squash that really like to spread out. It's not good if they grow and block the blueberries. First, I need to move an area of mulch. Did you notice the cardboard? Every fall, I sheet mulch the garden with new cardboard, and then I put a fresh layer of mulch on top, and this blocks weeds and hold in the moisture. That's my number one gardening tip. Biggest reason I sheet mulch in the garden is to block the morning glory vines. They are all over this garden and very invasive. They were here before we moved in. Here's an example of the roots. Through the years, I've built up layers and layers of organic matter that have broken down into rich, dark soil. I actually have some old tree limbs that I put down there years ago, and they're breaking down. But I want to make sure I remove any big pieces that are still left. Blueberry bushes have very shallow roots. I suspect that this plant's going to be about that deep. I'm going to make the hole a little bit deeper because I can always backfill. I've dug out one bucket full about a foot deep. If it needs to be deeper, I can get some more out of there. Now let's go dig up the blueberry bush. I only missed just a few roots, just this little bit right here. It's a little bit too deep. So let's backfill some soil underneath, and you want to make sure you put the base of the plant level with your soil. You don't want to drown that little trunk. Now let's heel it in. Make sure it's in there good and firm. I am going to water it in. I don't want any air bubbles to be trapped in the roots. Blueberry bushes require a lot of water. During the fruiting time in the summer, they're going to require 3 gallons of water every day, and the rest of the summer, 1 gallon of water every day. I'm not going to put cardboard up against the base. It's been my experience that makes the growth come up crooked. I'm just going to move the mulch over the area where we planted it. This bush is going to fruit at the end of June. Now, the exact variety, I'm not sure. I bought 4 or 5 plants several years ago. I'm not sure which one this is. It's probably either powder blue or rabbit eye. I will cover it with bird netting to protect it from the birds, because they'll pick it clean even when the berries are green. If I want any blueberries, I have to protect it from the birds. I gave my neighbor my old bushes, so there is more than one variety here to help with pollination. The sparrows won't bother the blueberries, but the fruit-loving birds will, like catbirds, robins, and cardinals. Now let's pick up any old tape, cardboard, and landscape pins. We'll just leave the old wood. It'll break down like mulch. Come back to follow the progress of our blueberry bush here in our small urban garden. Thank you for visiting Withrow Urban Homestead. See you later. Bye-bye.